Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Not a few months ago, oh my god, like a year ago, I made a video on how to use Bandicam. And that video got a lot of dislikes because it was very bad. The quality was terrible. I put almost no effort into it. So I decided to redo it this time. And now I have a new laptop and I can do this way better. First, if you already installed Bandicam, basically, I didn't register it because, I mean, why the hell would I spend money on making a tutorial, which probably won't get any views anyways. Um, yeah, so I just didn't register it. So basically, if you did register it, it should be the same. But basically, go over to if you're going to like record a game, I recommend you go over to game recording mode. It is much better than screen recording mode. So go over to game recording mode. I think it's the same as screen recording mode, just this time it's for games. For home, it's just like the directions. To record is F12, and image capture, which is screenshot, F11. You can change that. I'm not gonna. There's no point in me changing that. Go over to general, output folder, basically where you're going to save your videos. I might as well change that to my desktop. There we go. FPS. This is an FPS overlay, which is pretty useful, even though like this is a recording software. It has a built-in FPS overlay even when you're not recording, which is, I say, very helpful. So I recommend turning that on. And when you're recording, I don't think this will pop up in the recording, which is also pretty cool. Of course, you can turn that off, but I recommend you turn it on. Go over to video. Now this is where everything is very important. For the record part, doesn't really matter. Record/stop hotkey, basically like when you start the recording and stop recording. Again, mine's F12. You can change it. I'm keeping it like that. You don't really have to press the settings. There's nothing really here that you should turn on. For format, this is where you have to change stuff. So go over to settings, and as you can see, we have this format settings thingy. So, of course, file format, file type should be MP4 because that's exactly what YouTube likes. For size, put full size, of course. For the FPS, you want to use 60. I mean, who the hell uses 30 for games? I mean you can, but like, they also have this thing where you can put your FPS to 1,000, and I just don't understand why you gotta do that. So just put it to 60. I don't know what this thing does. Frame rate mode, constant frame rate, falls back on VFR if the encoder's format is not good enough. Okay. Basically, this makes it so the frame rate doesn't change. Sometimes the frame rate like changes depending on like the actual raw footage. I recommend if you have a pretty low end computer, change it to it should be on default VFR. But if you have a pretty good computer like mine, I recommend you set it to CFR. I'm not going to do that because I don't even use Bandicam. I have OBS, which is, in my opinion, way better. For codec, I have a lot of codecs. You might not have this many. You might just have CPU and MPEG-4. So I recommend set to MPEG-4 if you have a pretty low-end computer. If you have like these AMD things or like an Intel thing, you can choose this. But if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, this is what you want to choose. It might automatically just set it to H.264 NVIDIA NVENC. That's what you want to use. HEVC is basically H.265. You can set it to that, but I'm not going to do that. Like, there's no point. There's not really too much of a difference in quality. And it's simpler to just set it to H.264, which is what most people use. I want to do that. For quality, you obviously want to go to 100, which is the maximum. Profile, just set it to auto, doesn't really matter. For the audio, for me, I don't really care. You can set it to 192, which is the best. That's what I do. And just press OK. I could go in a game right now. I might as well just go into a game. So yeah, I'm just going to go into a game. I'm going to stop my OBS recording so I can actually, use Bandicam. All right, hey everyone. Hopefully I'm using the Bandicam recorder right now. And as you can see, this is the quality now. Um, it might be different for you because I have a pretty decent laptop, and it just might be different. This is the quality for me, and it's pretty good. And it might be different, but for me it's great. I don't have an FPS unlocker on right now, so I'm capping out at 60, but I can turn my FPS unlocker on to show you if it does impact FPS. For me it shouldn't because I'm using my graphics card, so let me just go ahead and test. Alright guys, I am now recording, and I am losing some FPS, not too much. Usually when I use NvidiaShadowplay though, I don't lose FPS, but I am losing a little bit right now. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's not really a big deal. At this FPS, I'm perfectly fine. Yeah, this is Bandicam. It's pretty good actually if you have a low-end computer. It's very simple, and a lot of people should use it. Again, it does cost money if you want to get rid of the stupid Bandicam watermark. But you can just like go into a free editing software, and then just like put something on top of it, like subscribe or something. It might be a little annoying, but some people do that to get rid of it. So might as well if you really don't like it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Join my Roblox group in the description, and please join my Discord server in the description. Yeah, bye. I don't drop frames. With NVIDIA Shadowplay. I don't drop FPS. I don't drop FPS. I don't drop FPS. I do not drop. Do not drop. This is the best screen recorder in the world.